Goodness.
Hey, we are live.
There we are.
Hey, look at that.
The dogs going bark. Okay.
Thanks.
Hi, folks. Here we are. I don't see anyone yet, but that's okay. We will talk a little bit. We've got grandkids, so they might get a little loud over that direction. Grandkids are over there playing with blocks.
Yeah. You say yeah.
Yeah. And we were trying to come on, and I had it on something besides webcam. So we're Streamlive webcam, and I had it on something besides webcam, and it wasn't coming on. So it took us a minute. We were a minute late, and we've got some bracket over here I'm going to turn off. I'm going to turn off this fan. You can talk.
Go ahead.
You talk. Talk to yourself.
All right. Well, I guess I got to talk to myself. She was going to try to blame it on me being late, but that didn't help. So it didn't work out because
Are we even on?
I don't know if we're on or not.
We should be on.
Still
Let me check. Nobody's here. So let me check, see if we're on.
I'm using this.
Possible that I have it on private or something.
It's a very good possibility.
It is always a possibility that I have it on wrong. Nope, there's
Nope,
somebody.
there's somebody.
Yay.
Windmill phone.
I was beginning to think I had it on the wrong setting. Windmill
We're
Farm.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
How
I
y'all
was
doing?
Christy Betts. Hey, I was saying that when I first was trying to turn this on, I had it on something besides webcam, and we use webcam, so it was on some other setting, and I was trying to figure it out. So we were just a little bit late getting on here, and we've got grandkids here, so it may get a little
Nathan.
loud.
Hi.
There's Tracy, Nathan.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm going to try to fix something. Not with my glasses, I'm not.
She can't see nothing with her glasses.
Okay. Here we go. That should have
I
worked.
can't see much of these here my own self, so
All right. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to take mine off. There's Gemini Homestead. I know one grandkid who does a good job watching spills, catching spills in her little
hand. Yeah.
Yep. Hello and goodbye. Supper's on the table. I'll see y'all here in a little bit. I don't blame you, Bub.
The only problem is whenever the spill starts happening, she don't say nothing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She thought she's going to get in trouble, but the glass was just cracked, so.
So Bub
She
come
was
on
just
for
trying
about
to
1
catch it.
second and left us again. That's okay.
Yeah.
He's got to eat supper.
Well,
Ravens Nature Family Farm.
Everybody's got to eat.
Hello, and how did your chicken mushrooms turn out? I loved them. I said it tasted like bacon. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
He
no,
thinks
I
I'm
didn't.
crazy. I sauteed
I'm
them.
going to have to try it just to see if it tastes like bacon now.
I sauteed it in butter, and it soaked up the butter. So it took a lot of butter because it soaked up the butter. And then I had a little garlic and salt and pepper in it. And I put it over a pork chop, and I thought it tasted like bacon. Maybe it was the combination of that and the pork chop. But
it did, but
it did to me.
if it did taste like bacon, and I take a bite and I find out that it did, there ain't gonna be a wood safe around here.
Eyes to See Ministries. Hello, everybody. It's my anniversary, and Hub surprised me with a chicken coop. That's cool. My first chicken. So excited. Yay. That's awesome. Denise said, I'm having fun walking with y'all through the woods.
Yeah, I enjoy walking through the woods. That's where I have my peace and quiet.
So fun to catch your chat show. Raven's Nature sounds yummy. It was. I loved it. He hasn't even tried it yet, but I love it. And I got two pints of dehydrated mushrooms out of it, and 2 bags that were pint bags for the freezer. And plus I used a little bit the last couple of days since we've gotten it. So And that was the chicken in the woods mushrooms, and we had the dried saddle mushrooms recent, a week or so ago.
Right.
And we got a little bit of morels.
Few morels this year.
Few morels. And so
Wasn't
we were
a whole
really
lot of
excited about the
morels.
mushrooms. So
And I ain't found any more back here.
yes, we're in Kentucky, Western Kentucky, about as far Western Kentucky as you can get. It's where we're at. We're right on the Mississippi and Ohio confluence of the river.
Yeah, there ain't but probably 6 more houses past
There's
us
Freaky Geek.
before it drops off in the floodplains to hit the Ohio River. You can't go any further.
Let's see. So busy today. Haven't watched many videos. I really want to watch those mushroom videos. Yeah, watch the mushroom videos. We have really enjoyed that. I have. He enjoys helping me find them. I enjoy eating them. And also the book. I wanted to. Somebody was asking me a day about my mushroom book, and so I wanted to talk about that. I meant to have it over here and show it.
Yes, Christy, bet you do hear grandkids.
Yes, the grandkids are playing with blocks in the floor. I'm gonna
We
grab
got
my
2
mushroom
boys
book.
tonight, so they're probably gonna be louder than what the girls normally are over here, because they are boys. So Raven's Nature Family Farm said, "Laugh out loud, we're in Eastern Kentucky."
Oh,
Well,
that's cool.
opposite sides of the
opposite
state, but
sides, yeah.
that's awesome.
Sounded like Lego to me. They're kind of the big blocks that are Lego, but they're bigger. But they like Legos. They like the little Legos. These guys do, but I don't have those out. They're so little, they get lost. And my mom's doing great.
Yep.
Mom's doing great.
Freaky Geek, you want to play with them? Come on. Might keep them
They'd let you.
occupied.
They'd let you. I'm going to show you my mushroom book. Now, this is an older one. This is, I've had this for years, and I think my dad probably had it. I was going to look, see if I could see the date. Well, it's not that old. 1992. It's a 92. So there's my mushroom book. I highly recommend getting one. Not necessarily this one, but I would recommend getting a mushroom book. This one's got good full color pictures that shows exactly and has real good detail. And I want to tell you, I was talking about this in one of the videos about how there's not that many in here that are poisonous. I was trying to find, there's a poisonous one.
As to see ministry right now, the weather is wet. Very wet. We're
Yeah,
having at least 3 to 4 days a week that is just rain. It's supposed to come back in tonight. We had a little bit of rain this morning, and then it's supposed to finally dry out tomorrow afternoon.
I hope so. I'm tired of it.
And Sunday, and I think Monday, but then we got chances of rain again for the rest of that week.
Yeah. Charla says, did those tornadoes tear up much around there? We didn't have any. There was a little south of us. There was a couple of them touched down in around like Reelfoot Lake area, somewhere down through there. Actually, Caruthersville, which is down, down south of us. So they didn't get up this far. And yeah, I'm sure the mushrooms are loving the rain. Let me show you real quick.
Right there, Nathan.
So see where there's it shows the poisonous ones. There's 2 on that page, but in this book, there's not that many. I'd say there's 10 total in this whole book.
Mm-hmm.
And so I recommend, if you like mushrooms, get you a mushroom book and watch some videos and absolutely know what you're looking for in your area, and get you some mushrooms. It's so much fun. So back to the weather. Nope.
Nathan Sampson Farms said people always cringe thinking about stepping on Legos, but sweet gum balls will
Yeah,
cripple you.
that's true.
And they will.
Yeah, we have a lot of them here. Yeah.
Sweet gum balls and black locust thorns
Yeah, we have a lot
will
of the
definitely
gumballs
cripple.
here.
And black locust thorns will go clean
What are you
through
doing?
your shoes.
Get over
So
here and sit down, play, or get on the couch and
you
sit
got to
down.
step on the sweet gum
Yeah,
balls
sit down,
barefoot.
be good for a minute.
Black locust thorns will go through your shoes into your feet, and it does not feel good.
Oh, never give gumballs to kids who have slingshots. Oh,
Yeah.
man, bad combo,
Mhm.
I'm sure. And these boys are all boys. They'd probably shoot you with one.
Yeah.
Here, watch my glasses, baby.
Oopsie daisy says somebody said La Center got
Oh,
slammed.
there was some wind. There was a little bit of
Yeah.
wind that tore up a couple of
houses
sheds and a little bit of roof.
Yeah, just a little
Wasn't
bit
real
of
bad, but that was wind
roofs
gusts.
and-
It wasn't. I don't think it was
it-
actual
No,
tornadoes.
it was more the bow, the echo
that's
bow,
what they called
that,
it. That's what they called it.
which is almost kind of like a little micro burst, just where it kind of bowed out with a gust of cold air that came down.
Gemini Homestead says we are looking at 10 inches over the next 6 days, and
Wow.
tornado yesterday just south of us.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, we need the
10.
rain to go away.
Yes,
There's
most
pigs.
definitely.
There's Higgs. He says, rain, rain, go away.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
It definitely needs to dry up a little bit.
Leap of Faith said, got our cucumber starts and squash starts in the ground today. We got a lot of stuff in. I hadn't looked at it since we've had so much rain. You probably have, hadn't you? I hadn't been up there since
Not.
Sunday, I guess. I don't know when
When was it that I planted the rest of the stuff?
Sunday.
No.
No? I don't know.
No, it was Monday when I planted. When I retilled and planted.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
I went
we
up there
got
a
some
little bit,
stuff up there. I'm afraid it's. I hope it's
strawberries
not
are
getting too
actually
much
looking
rain.
really good.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah, the
quite
strawberries.
a few decent sized strawberries already that is coming on good, and now the cabbage and cauliflower, broccoli, and radishes and onions. They all look great. And a few tomato plants that we put up there is starting to look pretty good.
Yeah, everything's looking good so far. Last time I was up there, it's rained a lot since then. I
Yeah.
hope it's not flooded out. Christy Beth said, my daughter's friend in Arkansas was on the road with a tornado in front and one behind. Ugh, that would be terrifying.
I'd just stayed right in the middle and just kept driving till they left.
Tracy says, I have a small broccoli head starting. That's cool. We don't usually do good with broccoli and cauliflower, but we planted some this year, and so far they're looking good. So we'll see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're reading the same thing. Pigs.
Yep.
Well,
There's a bunch of us like it, though.
let's see. And
It happens.
we were talking about the mushrooms. Let's talk about the wild
I knew
lettuce.
what I was
What?
going to do a while ago.
What?
Forget how I forgot.
Oh, well, too late now.
Yeah.
Wild lettuce. Lee is boiling down wild lettuce, and he's done a little video on that. We'll get it up as soon as we can. He's still boiling it down right now. It's on the stove right now, or on the eye right now.
Streamed it down, so now I got to keep an eye on it.
He done this last year. He boiled some down last year and boiled it down till it was like a thick tar-like substance, and it's really good for pain. And we both tried it last year, and it made me sleep like a baby all night. So we used it a few times, and and then we were out of it. And so he's decided to make more this year to try to last the whole year through. So
I started
we're working on
early
that.
this year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Higgs is going out looking for mushrooms tomorrow. That's awesome.
good luck.
Yeah, good luck. And man, these chicken of the woods, there was so much of that. I got gobs of that, so I hope we keep finding that. Now that I know where it's at, the way I understand it, it'll keep coming back there. So I'm looking forward to that. Tracy said, "Hi, Mike." Is she talking to her husband? Oh, no, she's talking to Mike. I don't know how to say that name's computer help. Cool. Hi, Mike.
Yes,
Barrels.
Mr. Higgs, that is the
Broccoli
opium
cabbage
lettuce.
in Wickenberry. Working great. Huh.
It's what they call wild lettuce, opium lettuce. It's all the same. Or both are one and the same, pretty much.
Con said, "No, she don't talk to me." I asked if Tracy was talking to her husband, Mike, and he said, "No, she don't talk to me." Now, David's Mule Train Homestead said, "Too far for lettuce." David's Mule Train Homestead, too far for lettuce. I'm not sure what he's saying. I got to quit shaking the table.
Yeah, you need to quit doing that.
Yeah, we have it everywhere. We have, once we figured out what the wild lettuce was, it's everywhere around here. And so he's been, we just figured it out last year at the end of the year, like last fall, we just figured out the wild lettuce and started using it. We positively identified it before we start using it.
Oh, he's saying it's too
hot for lettuce.
he's
Oh,
at
sorry.
for
Okay,
this
I got you.
lettuce.
Well, it's probably about to warm up too hot here too, but we still have some right now.
Well,
But now you're talking
and
about lettuce. We're talking about wild lettuce, and it grows all summer.
yeah,
It grows all
but
summer.
the
Yeah.
problem is the bottom leaves start drying up and
Oh, okay.
burning off of it. So
Okay.
then you only get your top leaf. That's the reason why this year I decided to start picking them the bottom leaves off once it got up about 3 foot high. Then them leaves I could salvage them before I salvaged the top leaves later in the
Yeah, we need to get
season.
together and forage. Tracy was wanting to come do that too sometime. So, but I think, of course, we could do it anytime because there's something to find most all the time. But I like spring or fall. You can find so much more spring or fall. But I mean, we can find something anytime. Lee, this is Buddy. Enjoyed your video on tanning hide. This is almost a lost art. Glad to see you keeping it going. Excellent job, my friend. Gemini, Buddy.
Buddy. Okay.
And let's see. I can only do lettuces inside at my house. Anna said I can only do lettuces inside at my house.
Yeah, Buddy, I meant to bring the hide in so everybody can kind of see it here at the end of the.
He forgot to go get it. He's as forgetful as me. He said, I meant to do something. And then he sat down.
I may sneak out here after a while and going ahead and go grab it. It's only, hop, skip, and jump down to the shed and bring it back in as long as I don't trip over something. Like the little post that she stuck out in the yard to put the dog on.
There's Broussards. Hey, Broussards. Probably Brett. Probably Brett and Amy, maybe.
Yeah.
Brett's probably at the controls.
Probably.
Nathan says melons and root crops do well in sand. Yeah, we had to get some sand and add to ours where we were planting watermelons to try to get that. Still didn't do great, but we need more, I think, to help that. Yes, we'll have a lot of good information at Wycliffe Mounds. I'm sure Charlotte has been.
Yeah, I'll go get it here in just a few minutes. I believe I can see far enough to go down there and get it. It's just out to my shed.
You'll be missed, but it won't be long, right?
Yeah. Who said that?
Freaky geek.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh no,
And
somebody
I
might.
guess Brett from the fire. Oh, Brett's at the firehouse. Brett's at work at the firehouse.
What?
Yeah.
Well, Brett, did you ever get that alligator out of your pond?
You're really close to a bunch of prime river sand. Yeah, he goes, he's been walking back here to the creek and getting it in 5-gallon buckets and bringing it up. But yeah, he could go to the river and just pile it in the truck.
You ain't doing it right now because backwater ain't went down since February.
I know.
I mean,
yeah, true. The shed is like 50 feet away. Nathan busted you out. The shed's 50 feet away. Oh.
No, it ain't. It's probably about 100 foot from the front door.
Oh, Charlotte mowed Wycliffe Mounds for 9 years with Bossy Lawn Care.
Who?
Charlotte Fondal.
Oh.
Oopsie
Okay.
daisy. Everywhere tonight. Anna's jumping back and forth. Looking at the thumbnail, it kind of looks like the alligator is balancing on his fingertip. Okay. Chased that sucker all over the pond in a paddle boat, but never got to him. Gone the next day. Wow.
Oh, man.
Who are you laughing about?
Brett.
No.
That,
Yeah.
I believe a shotgun would have took care of him and I'd have had gator tail.
Higgs said, been watching all the homestead channels and all you folks are doing great jobs with your channels. I have tanned a couple different hides and it is a chore. That's
Yeah, I know.
Buddy.
I was kind of wondering which way he was going with that. If he tanned some hides or
yeah, I was
tanned some hides. Because I've tanned 2 different types of hides before in my life.
Everybody's saying gator is good eating. I've never had any.
I haven't either, but I've heard that it's good.
Now Denise is on there. She said, y'all know that's Buddy when you see small letters. I've seen them say that before. Maybe
Well, if I was doing it, it'd be small letters too. Because I don't know how to capitalize. I can do it shorthand or writing, but I can't do it on a computer. So I wouldn't have a clue.
And Amber, I think Amber had to go somewhere. Amber didn't come in here tonight.
Maybe you did, Brett.
Amber Haskins did not come in here yet tonight, but she Marco Polo'd me all day. And she is hilarious. That woman is a hoot, y'all. If I can show this, I'm going to show off on her if I can show this. It's really, really good. There is a Broussard's restaurant in Cape Girardeau that serves gator tail. How about that? That's funny.
Brett, you sending Gator up? You got a restaurant in Cape?
There's Kathy, Living Miracle Homestead. But I tell you, this woman. Okay, you go do that, and I'm going to show them Miss Amber from Haskins Family Blog. I was hoping she'd come on here tonight, and she may in a minute. But I got to show y'all what she done today. She talked me into getting this Marco Polo so we could talk back and forth. And she's talking about how funny it is. I think she's got some of the other people in here in her Marco Polo. But she kept Marco Polo and me at work today, and she said, give me your favorite song, old song. She said, give me your favorite oldie song, and I'll lip sync it. And I said, well, back in my day when I was a teenager, I liked Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi was my favorite thing. I said, so do you know any Bon Jovi? And here, if I can get this to play.
Let's see if you know this one. Are you ready? Here we go. It's coming.
It's not showing up good. She's hilarious. That woman is hilarious, y'all. My grandson, you can peek in here and say hi.
Hi.
Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna have a YouTube channel soon named Super Sammy 60. I'm not sure yet.
You're going to have your own YouTube channel. Name what?
Super
Super Sammy 60?
I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Go play.
Get back there, buddy.
Go play.
Brother, get back there. Oh, she's gonna be back here.
That's Sammy. Today is his mom's birthday, and she went to do something for her birthday without the boys. So,
Yeah. And tomorrow I'm getting my own lava lamp.
Let's see. Careful not to get a copyright strike. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Brett. Thank you. I didn't even think about that. I just thought she was so hilarious. I had to play her. She was so hilarious. But yeah, you're right. I probably will. It'll probably get a strike. And I wasn't even thinking about that. But if I have to, I'll go back and cut it out or something if I can cut it out of this. I'm not sure you can cut out of a live stream. Can you cut out of a live stream? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can.
Your daughter, we met, is very pretty and sweet. Yeah, that was Samantha. And I think, no, Sammy, you weren't with them. No, Sammy wasn't with them. The other boy was with them.
Who?
Your mom came up to Wycliffe Mounds the other day with,
Yeah, it was my brother. It was me.
Okay, y'all go play.
Caleb.
Tricky scissors. I don't know what that means. I thought she was going to start dancing like Thriller. Yeah, it looked like she was going to do Thriller for a minute there. She's hilarious, that woman. Let's see. Are you ready yet? Come on.
These boys chill out. So get over here.
Cut that clip from the video. I wasn't sure if I could from a live video, but I'll try to. If I
What's
can,
that?
I will. I played Amber doing that, and then Brett said, careful not to get a copyright. I said, I wasn't even thinking about that. So I'll have to, try to cut that out. And there's the hide. This was a small one. Some of his others are a lot bigger than this. This was a small one,
This one
but
is
it's really soft. Really
still
soft
white
and
because it hasn't been through the
smoking.
smoking process yet to waterproof it,
It smells good.
but it's
It's
Just,
really soft. Really soft. Yeah, it turned out pretty good, but it's small. Some of the others are bigger than that.
yes.
That was just a small one. But he worked it up there, and he's still got a little bit to do to it. A little bit of working, and then the smoking
Yeah, I've
process.
still got to go around the edges a little bit to help soften the edges a little bit more, but for the most part, it's all done. It's real stretchy and springy.
Pig said, "Did you shoot it with a trailer hitch?" That all looks cute.
That's hilarious.
No. No, this, because it was a hide that was given to me, and the guy wasn't sure what I wanted it for, so he
Yeah, hi, boys. Stop.
kind of butchered it a little bit, getting it off of the deer, but I mean, it served the purpose for what I needed it for up there, and for that, I'm grateful for him
Yeah.
for doing that.
Yeah, we didn't think we was going to
And,
get any, and we were like, we got on Facebook and said,
Yeah,
please,
and
does
was
anybody got to hide?
Yeah,
Because we're supposed to do this demonstration, and
really
and,
wanting me to do one, and I figured that I would at least end up with 3 or 4 hides because I normally do, either from killing deer ourselves or people giving us deer. So, but it didn't quite work out that way this past
Oh.
year.
prayers for Living Miracle Homestead. She hasn't felt good lately. And I seen her on here. She's still on here. Well, I hope you
This
get
thing
to
over here,
feeling
too.
better. I saw a couple of videos recently, but I didn't say you didn't feel good, Kathy. So I hope you get to feeling better. And let's see. Have you ever just wondered who and how someone figured out to rub brains on the hide? I would have never figured that out.
I guess it took some brains to figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it works.
Have you ever tanned any wild hog hide?
No. There's not that many wild hogs around here yet.
They're starting.
Yeah, they're starting to.
Someone had 2 hides in their freezer. Told you a little late. Yeah. Yeah, bub.
Yeah.
Yeah, bub. Yeah.
Well, Bub went to go eat, so he.
No, he's back.
Oh.
He's back.
Oh, is he back? Oh, I didn't see that.
Freaky Geek says, I learned the use of brains from J00. He does, I haven't seen him do that. I've seen him do the fishing. He does a fishing channel, but mostly I've seen him on the coffee. He drinks a cup of coffee and talks. I've seen him mostly do the porch with coffee and talk. I haven't watched much of his other videos because he's a fishing. Hope the hogs never get established here. Yeah. They're starting just south of us. I know in Hickman County.
Well, they're in Carlisle.
In Carlisle
too.
County, just south of us, they're starting to see a lot of them. They ruin ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Tracy. That's kind of like who in the world pulled an oyster out of the ocean and said, yep, I'm going to eat that. That's what my daughter's eating tonight. She showed a picture a while ago of a big old tub full
something that
of
looks like
oysters.
a
She
big
loves them.
My mom?
glob of slimy snot or something. You know, that's just.
I still have to hide in the freezer. Still have 2 hides in the freezer. Lee, when you come out with it, buddy, was about to pack a bag and come see y'all. When you came out with it, buddy was about to pack a bag and come see y'all. Stop.
Well, he can come on.
We have more than enough for everyone. They tear everything. Oh, the hogs, the wild hogs.
Mhm.
Have more than enough for everyone.
Mhm.
I'm in a lot of pain in my stomach again. Oh, Kathy. Well, I hope that gets taken care of. We bar hogs and release them so they grow larger. I don't know what that means. I'm sure you do. I would like to go shoot a dozen hogs for winter.
Yeah.
We've started getting wild hogs in LBL. I heard that. I saw. I think I got a press release for the newspaper on that a while back. I had a little picture of them rounding up some hogs in a little
Also
fence or
got
something.
what are they called? Hard shell possums.
Oh, armadillos. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been seeing
Belly.
dead armadillos on the road.
Bellies and
More and
They're
more.
all dead. I ain't never seen a live one around here yet, but see them dead on the side of the road all the time.
Tennessee doesn't make it easy to hunt them like they used to. Charlotte's in Florida. I couldn't remember where you were at. I said I didn't think you were in Kentucky anymore. In Florida. Bye. We'll see you later, Charlotte.
Yeah. Have a good
Come
night.
to North Louisiana and you can shoot all you want all day long. And Higgs says, yeah, I
Yeah.
see those here all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen any live ones? All we've seen is dead on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Tracy says, yeah, when I was a kid, I never seen armadillos. I didn't either.
I seen a couple live ones in LVL one time, but
If they're not
Never.
stiff, you can eat them.
well,
No. No.
most of them I've seen already been tenderized, so you wouldn't know if they've been stiff or not.
Dead armadillos on the road, that's the best way to see them. One freaked me out, dear. Oh, he saw them live then.
You
Wow.
didn't shoot it? Try to eat it?
Let's see. We talked about the wild lettuce, didn't we?
Yeah.
That stuff's good. If you get a chance, make it, try it. It's good stuff. It make you sleep like a
It
baby
is
all night
possum
long.
on half shell. I call them hard shell possums.
Dry beans, and at night pitch them, and the armadillos would walk right to you. Ew, armadillos can carry a type of leprosy? I never heard that. Ew. They don't look like anything I would eat. Hard to catch wild lettuce. Freaky
Had
Geek
them
said it's hard to
total
catch.
truck.
Freaky Geek said it's hard to catch wild lettuce.
Yeah. Get it. You got to
Yeah.
sneak up on it.
Incubator
Get 'em
failure. Next topic is incubator failure. Last year, I incubated some eggs and I lost a few, but most of them hatched. Not a one of these hatched. One tried to. One little quail egg tried to hatch and died before it hatched out. The rest of them, not a one of them hatched out. I do not know what happened or what went wrong, but I'm very disappointed. I had to throw them all out. None of the eggs I got from you hatched. None of these hatched. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what happened, but I know one of the quail eggs was fertile because one tried to hatch out and never did finish hatching out and died. And then the rest of them, I threw them today out and they were all rotten. So, I don't know. Do you float test your eggs? I didn't because I knew that I had put them in the incubator and it was the last ones I put in there that I marked a 4 on was 4 days late. So I knew all the rest of them was way late. So I just threw them all out today and said, forget it. I'm going to clean that thing out and maybe try some quail eggs again. I do want to try more quail eggs, but I don't have to have the chickens. And I could always run up to Real King and buy a few chicks. But I don't really need a whole lot more chickens because we have enough that we are getting plenty. But I do want more quail, so I'm going to clean that thing out and try some more quail, I guess. None of the chicken eggs either. Nothing I had. And I don't know. I mean, we had three roosters at one time. We ended up giving 2 to Andy and kept one. But I know the quail eggs were fertile because, like I said, the one tried to hatch out and he pecked through just a little and then died. So I don't know what happened. But I'm going to clean that thing out good and maybe try some more quail eggs. I'm not going to worry with the chickens. I may just run to Real King tomorrow and get a few more.
Ricky Gate was asking.
Don't think I've seen wild lettuce here in
No.
Canada.
I'm
What
looking at the one below
question
that
was you having bad weather during that?
incubation.
Bad weather? Yeah.
I don't know if that's got anything.
Huh? I never heard of that having anything to do
I
with
haven't
it,
either,
but we
but
did have
I mean,
a
it's,
lot of bad weather.
guess it's possible.
Is the
I mean,
rooster
we had
a
a lot of
non?
storms with lightning and stuff, so
Is the rooster a non-gender quail? I hear they have infiltrated. I never heard of it. I don't know. If that's a joke, I mean, I don't know. Need to get
where was it at? Is the rooster a non-gender quail? I hear they have infiltrated the
I use original Listerine, mix 50-50 water and clean. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean it out real good. I'll try that, Nathan. Listerine mixed 50-50 with water.
I guess it's very possible there, Mr. Higgs.
I had plenty of rabbit eggs for you. Yeah.
I bet you do, bub.
Sometimes bad stormy weather will affect hatch rates. Well, I thought I'd at least get one. Well, I'd never in my life seen. I had a bunch of them in there too. I'm not sure how many I had in there, but there was probably at least probably 15. There was about 15 eggs in there and not one hatched. I couldn't believe it.
At least that.
There's Sandy. Hey, Sandy K. Sandy K. She's the one from Grand Rivers. So we'll expect to see her, meet her in Grand Rivers. Let's see. I can't see for that. What is that? I don't know what that is.
What?
The cursor was over there and blocking some of the words. Got a few chicks from the Farmers Co-op this year because old hens are 3 years old. I don't know how old. Mine are not that old. I don't think none of mine are real old. So, and they're laying plenty for us. So I don't have to have any. I do want quail though.
Most
Sandy,
of ours
please,
are.
Stop, please, and sit down.
Yeah, most of ours is. Well, most of ours this year is the first year they've been laying. So it's like probably about 3.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got young. Most of ours are young, and they're laying
This is
plenty.
probably about the second year they've been laying. So.
Dustin and Tammy McKnight, thank you for teaching us about the mushrooms. Love your videos. Thank you. We're doing good, Sandy. How about you? The eggs I got from my dad had a 60% hatch rate that incubated the same time as the eggs I got from you guys. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what happened, but I'm going to clean it out good. I'll take your advice on cleaning that out with the Listerine half and half and maybe try to start some quail eggs again and see what happens. I have to get some eggs from your dad. Bub won't do you any good. I killed his rooster last week. Did he have a mean rooster? Hey, the one we have now, we actually have one left right now, and he is being really good. So I'm so happy. I'm like, psh, I hope he stays that way.
No,
right
we should
now,
have 2 out there left.
Well, the Banny. I'm not counting the Banny. Oh.
No, we should have another
I haven't seen it
full-size rooster.
I haven't seen it lately.
Or
I haven't paid any attention, or he's gone.
Something get it.
He might have took off.
I don't know, but
Nathan, was it fried chicken?
but I know one thing.
Do you ever let the hen sit on the eggs? Yeah, we've got one hen that's sitting right now, but hers is not hatching either. She's been sitting long enough, I believe. She started sitting, getting broody and sitting about the same time that I put these in the incubator, and she hasn't hatched any yet either. I'm about ready to just push her off of there and make her stop. I think it's too late.
I know the wild turkey that was running back here.
Maybe we have a rooster that's not fertile. Is that possible? I mean, I guess that's possible with anything, right?
I don't know. And I know the wild turkey that was running back here. It ain't running no more.
No, why?
because I found the wings and a bunch of feathers over there the other
Something
day.
got it. Well,
Yeah.
I had 50 hatch in the last 2 days. Wow. He called me and told me to kill it. It was attacking his wife. Yep. Your wife said, that's got to go. Check the temp.
What
to
usually
see if
happens
your
around
temp is at
ours.
the right temp. Okay, we discussed this, Kathy, because I keep it set on. It
asked her
stays
this
right at
today.
100. But he said he looked in there a few days ago and it was at 97. Is that too low? It stays. I keep it right at 100. But evidently at some point it had dropped down a few degrees because he said he looked in there, it was 97. So I'm not sure. I would think that was okay. Maybe, I'm sure it fluctuates a little bit sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah,
We're kind of new
I
at
don't-
this. I done some last year. Last year was the first time I'd done any, and they
And we had
most
a
of them
bunch of 'em
hatched.
hatched
Yeah,
out.
most of them all hatched. I don't know what.
Mhm.
Yeah, he
But
called me.
I'm kind of
checked
wondering
temp.
if that little temperature thing didn't get
I used
changed
old
some.
English phantoms to hatch out chucker eggs. We have a few bantams that my daughter brought over. I have a silky on eggs and had to come out last 2 days. Grandfather had a rooster try to attack. He sent me in the house and the rooster was no more. There's Ash. Hi, Ash.
We had a rooster. You couldn't go outside without him attacking.
We
So
have
I
one
had
of
to sneak
We've
up
had a
on-
couple of bad ones, actually.
I had to sneak up on him with
Yeah.
a 12 gauge at about
They can get nasty.
50 foot away and get him. So,
Yes, that could be the culprit, but it should only fluctuate 1 or 2 degree. Always add a thermometer to make sure the board one is correct. That's what I have. I don't have a board one. This I have one that you just lay in there, and I'll keep an eye on it, and it's usually always at 100. But like I said, he said he looked and it was at 97. So I don't know how that happened or what happened, and maybe it's an old incubator that I borrowed from somebody, from one of my daughter. I borrowed it from my daughter, but she had borrowed it from her boyfriend's mother. I don't know how old it is. So, Sandy's got to go.
you
Thanks
gotta
for
get
stopping by.
grandkids
I'll
in
try to
bed.
catch you. Sandy goes live a lot during the daytime, and I'm usually at work, and I try to catch her a little bit, but I don't get to a lot. Dumplings is all I can say. And there's 4 Blessings Farm. Did you open any eggs other than the one that tried to hatch? Well, what I done, I had took one and went and tried to candle it, and you could see something in there, but what was in there was just floating back and forth. And so then I took them out and I cracked one and it was rotten, and I just threw them all out. I was just done, threw them all out. So I didn't check but one. And then the one that tried to hatch, it just pecked through a little bit and then stopped pecking and died. I don't know. I don't keep a rooster because of close neighbors and afraid one might harm my granddaughter. Yeah, we've had one attack grandkids out here. Not bad. Didn't really hurt them bad. Scared the crap out of them.
No, worst one was the rooster I got with the 12 gauge that got candy at the time.
Oh, well, that was a long time ago. That
Yeah.
was bad. Got her bad.
Yeah, got
That's
our
one of
daughter.
my daughters, and she was probably, how old was she? Teenager. She was a
Mhm.
teenager, and she walked out across the yard, and he really got the back
Yeah,
of her leg
she
and
was-
split her leg open.
Actually, I think
Toward
she
the
was already living in Paducah up there. And
So
she
she
had come
was-
down.
An older teen.
Yeah, she was a late teen. And
Oh, you can't candle them? I didn't candle them because I don't do a good job at that. I don't see, but because it was late and I wanted to see what was going on in there, if it was anything, and I just candled it like it's 4 days later anyway. So I checked to see what it looked like in there, and there was something in there, but it was
might
just
have been talking
floating.
about the
Did you open?
quail.
Go back. No, the
One
quail
of the
I didn't. This was one of the big eggs, one of those great big ones.
One of the chicken eggs
that we get. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't try the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't candle any quail eggs. 'Cause
No, I
she knows
can't
she
tell
can't
it's them.
candle them.
I can't see nothing in them.
It's the
Candling quail eggs are tricky. If it glows, no growth. If it doesn't glow, it has some development. See, all of these seem to have some development that I say that because of the weight, if that makes any sense. They all seemed like they weighed a little heavier than they did before. And the one I did candle had a dark in it, but it was just real floaty dark. It wasn't, I could tell there was nothing going on there except some mess.
yeah, Mr. Higgs. There's where that little banny is out
White
here.
leghorn I had would get you when you turned your back.
I'd be walking across the yard, and all of a sudden it'd feel like, I don't know, like a extra large mosquito bumped me in the back of the leg, and I'll turn around, it'd be that little banny, and I'll just stomp my foot, and he'll back up 2 or 3 steps, and I just laugh at him.
Okay, David says, that's why you need to float test quail eggs. Okay, so no, I don't do that. I don't know. I guess I didn't know what you were talking about. The only ones that I have float tested were eggs we found, like at times when we would find eggs out in the yard where they wasn't laying in their boxes and they'd laid some out in the yard somewhere. Then I would get them and float test them. And if they floated, they're no good. And if they stay on the bottom, I go ahead and keep them and put them in the refrigerator and use them. That's what I thought you were talking about. So I don't know what you're talking about float testing quail eggs. So you might inform me on that, or I'll look that up and see if I can figure that out. Nathan says he's never float tested quail eggs. I don't know. So are you talking about doing that before you put them in the incubator, or exactly what? Or because they were late, I should have tested them that way? I just went by the 19 days. My throat's getting dry.
Mm-hmm. But Denise was wanting to know what kind of
Laying hens. Okay.
yeah.
I have buffs and
some
gem. What are those called? Sapphire gems. I have 2 sapphire gems and some buffs and some sex links. I think that's it.
And
now we got some bannies.
No, you got an Americana.
Oh, yeah, I still have 1 Americana. That's what I want more of. I'm going to go to Rural King and see, or even Tractor Supply usually don't have those, I don't think, but I'm going to go to Rural King and see if they have any, because that's really the only thing I want is some more of the green or blue eggs. We have plenty of eggs right now. I just really like the green and blue mixed in there. And I like those great big huge eggs, but I still don't know really who's doing that for sure. Nathan thinks it's the sapphire gems that are laying the great big ones. So I may look and see if they have some of those. Turn your wick up on your candle. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I need to, because I obviously can't see anything in there. I don't know what the deal is.
She can't
I don't do it
see
right.
her. Yeah.
Adjustable wicks, we will get rich. They move in the water. What? What? The eggs? What? I'm confused.
I guess if there's anything in there, they move.
Oh. My eggs never stay out longer than a week, so need to float test those quail eggs. Hi, Lee and Teresa. You're shopping with me at Walmart? Huh? Oh, she's at Walmart. She's at Walmart shopping. Great. Buy me something. No. I'll be like a little kid. I want something. Buy me something.
I mean, new shotgun.
Is there a large percent of quail eggs that are duds? Is that natural? Nathan can probably answer that, or Kathy and David. I don't know. I'm so new at the quail doing. I don't. David floats them before he puts them in the incubator. So to make sure if they stay on the bottom, they're good to put in the incubator. I got Americana chicks, but I think one may be a rooster. I haven't had an Americana rooster, I don't believe.
Yeah, we did one time.
Did we? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that there's one that the pigs ate.
Oh, yeah. That was a mess.
Pigs ate several of our chickens.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We raised 2 pigs, and every time a chicken got over in there, it's gone quick.
Yeah, very quick.
I meant my quail eggs are only 7 days old at the oldest before I put them in the incubator, so no need to float test them. Oh, okay. Well, now, the quail eggs I put in.
Find out and see if they're still good to put in.
The quail eggs I put in were fresh. I put in fresh eggs. All of my eggs I put in the incubator were fresh. Fresh. They were maybe 1 or 2 days old at the most. So that wasn't a problem, I don't think. They have to lay flat on the bottom. Okay. If they are developing right, you can put them in water and they will move. That's interesting. I'm going to have to check that out. Well, yeah, I do need to do some more quail eggs. I'm going to give up on the chicken eggs for now and just go to Rural King and look, see what they have. But I do need to do some quail eggs for sure. I had pet pigs that would eat wet chickens. If it rained, better put hogs or chickens up. That might have been the problem. They might have been wet. It's possible that they
were once the pigs got a hold of them. There was blood and slobber everywhere.
Does floating the eggs not wash the bloom off the egg? That's a good question, Christy Betts, because I would think of that too, probably. If it was dry, they never bothered the chickens. I'll be dang. That's crazy. Ours could have been wet. You should be able to see them moving in the incubator as well during lockdown. I don't think I've ever seen them move until they start hatching out. Have you?
I ain't never sat over there and watched them.
They started hatching out. No kidding. Wet chickens triggered their behavior. Wow. That's interesting. There's a YouTube channel that showed it, but I don't remember the name. I'll check that out and see. Get that figured out. Does the temp of the water matter? Could the temp change keep them from hatching? Usually, if I added water, I turned the water on and let it get hot and put that in there because I didn't put cold water in there. I turned the water on and let it get at least real good and warm before I put it in there. So I don't know. Washing the eggs destroys the bloom, but then getting them wet will not destroy the bloom. He floats every egg, and like he said, he just hatched 50. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check that out and try that. Just want to say hello real quick. My kids just got in from being out and want to show me something. You all have a wonderful and safe evening. Thank you. See you later. Well, that was interesting, and I will check that out because I am going to have to do some more quail for sure. Shirts. I got on my shirt again. It's my Friday shirt now. I have, me and Amber was talking about this today. She said, something about, I don't remember. I had on something, whatever I had on, and she said something, and I said, yeah, it's casual Friday for me at work, so I can wear whatever I want. And on Friday, I work in the office all by myself, so I can really wear whatever I want. So I had my shirt on today, and I'm fixing to buy several more. VW Farms are going to sell these. They're going to sell the iron-ons, or you can buy it on a shirt. And all you have to do is email them. I can't remember the email name right now, but you can go on Facebook. Two Family Homestead shared their email on Facebook on the small YouTube Homesteaders Facebook page. And you can order these and have, you can get the iron-ons or you can get the shirt made. And I'm fixing to order several from them. So I love my shirt.
Single dad just got here.
Hey, single dad. Late. That's all right. We're usually late getting off here anyway.
Yeah.
Do you have to use an incubator for quail? I think you do, because I think I understand that quail aren't good at, yeah. Oh, Kathy said yes. Yes, quail hardly go broody. There's Gail Elwood from North Carolina. Let's see. I think we've talked about everything. I always make a little list, so we got plenty to talk about. And we've talked about everything except the picnic. I think everybody knows about the picnic by now. Mm-hmm. We're having a Heartland Homesteaders old-fashioned picnic in September 14th. It's for everybody. And there is a Facebook page called Heartland Homesteaders you can go to find out more information and to just connect with some of the others. And it's going to be at Grand Rivers, Kentucky, September 14th. And there'll be more information coming up about it. And Tracy has been getting a lot of prizes together and things. And Bub got us getting started on homesteading. Bub, he got us a bunch of seeds from Baker's Creek that are going to be there. And so Tracy got us a good deal on the motel. And so just check that out and go over to the Heartland Homesteaders and check out some of the information. Whereabouts is that? It's Grand Rivers, Kentucky. It's on Kentucky Lake. And we're just going to have
it's right there at Kentucky Dam on Kentucky Lake.
We're just going to have a picnic, and we're going to have 2 cooked hogs, and you can bring sides, or you can bring your own picnic basket, or there'll be little shops right around there to buy food and antiques. And it's got Patty's 1880 settlement, which is really fun and cool to see. And so if you can come to that, come on. Let's see. I'm still not having a lot of luck on prizes. We'll get some prizes. We still got time. I'm starting to slow down at work a little bit, so I'm gonna start trying to work on it now. We are slowing down a little bit at work and we've been getting out there a little bit better, and hopefully trying to get out of there 5:30, 6 o'clock. So hopefully I could start helping out getting some prizes, and anybody that wants to donate a prize to kind of showcase their channel or something like that, or showcase what they're going to do. And you can set up a booth for free. So all you got to do is bring a table and chairs and set up a free booth if you want to sell something. And hopefully some of those people will donate a prize for a door prize. So we'll work on that. Let's see. I don't know where that is. Okay.
She's talking to somebody else.
What's tiny? I missed something. I missed a lot. Quail chicks are super tiny, like the size of a quarter. Cute. cute as they can be. May have some stuff I can donate by making a lot of items out of oak. Yeah, Nathan at Sampson Farms has been making some things, some woodworking honey dippers and stuff like that. So honey dippers and garden dibbles and sauerkraut stompers. Is that West or Eastern Kentucky? Don't want to jump off to look. We are in Northeast Tennessee. It is actually, it's West Kentucky. We're in Western Kentucky. We're about as far Western Kentucky as you can get. And Grand Rivers is on Kentucky Lake, which is close to Paducah is probably the biggest town near. So,
I mean, it's actually it's probably about
single dad wants dibbles.
Where it's at is probably about 45 minutes to an hour north of Fort Campbell.
I don't know. You. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know I'm not
About
good with
that.
directions. Tracy is going to make some painted gourd birdhouses to give away. I'm going to come up with some stuff. We're going to come up with some stuff. Yeah, look it up and see if you're how close you are. Probably ain't too bad. Sampson said, email me your address, Chris. There's the busy little house. So that's about all we have to talk about. We talked about the mushrooms and finding all the mushrooms we've been finding. And we talked about Amber, but she never did come in. That lady's crazy, y'all. Amber at Haskins Family Vlog. She's hilarious. She's a mess. And we talked about the wild lettuce. Lee is boiling that down right now.
Which reminds me,
I don't think it'll get done tonight. I wished it would get done tonight. I would probably take some just to sleep good.
I'm going to try it.
And we talked about the incubator failure. That was, I just still can't understand that. She is so much fun. She is hilarious. She got me to doing this Marco Polo with her. And she Marco Polo'd me at work several times today.
I told Teresa I may throw her for a damn loop at the picnic, though.
Amber and her boys are going to sing at the picnic. They are going to, three of her little boys sing with her and play guitars. And they're going to sing at our picnic. And so I was saying today, she kept Marco Poloing me, and she finally said, tell me your favorite oldie song, and I'll lip sync it for you. And I just showed it a while ago. She lip synced Bon Jovi. I told her my favorite when I was young was Bon Jovi. And so she done, what is it? Which one was it? Living on a Prayer. She's funny. Let's see. Anyone that has any crafts they want to donate, that would be great. The money will go to a good cause and will get your work out there. And yeah, we're going to do probably a few door prizes, and then we're going to do a raffle. And the raffle we're hoping is going to be for the homestead helpers, if they can get their nonprofit 501c3 thing going. I talked to Meg Holler, and she's supposed to let me know because they're working on getting their nonprofit thing, and she don't want us to donate money until they get that. So they're working on that, and if we can get that, we're going to donate our raffle money to Homestead Helpers. And they have a Facebook group for that too, if you haven't seen that, by the way. Meg Holler and a few others started going and helping people that have homestead channels that have a disaster happen. And so we're wanting to raise our raffle money, use that for them. If we don't get to use it for them, we will use it for something, for some homestead type, charity. Nathan says I'm a homestead helper as well. I signed up for it, but I probably, it's not like I could go a whole lot, but I signed up for it just because I want to see where they go and maybe if I can help out at some point in time. So, not busy little house, heading to bed. And she said my mom also liked Bon Jovi. That was my favorite. That's probably still my favorite, but I don't listen as much as I used to them. Still love them though.
Thank
Happily
goodness.
accept gas money to go help at places. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's great. Nathan went and helped Andy, and I think he's going back again soon to help Andy. And if he hadn't already. And I know that, hey, y'all stop. For Blessings Farm said goodnight to busy little house. Had to go. Yeah, it's getting late some places. It's 10:12 here, but a lot of people that watch us, it's an hour later. So I know a lot of them have to go. And I don't know nothing else. What
Some's
we
an
got?
hour earlier.
I took my little dog. Y'all have seen my little black dog on here a couple times. It was my
Where you
Christmas
at,
present.
Fancy?
Took her to
Where,
get her
Fancy?
grooming today. Her
Fancy.
first time she went to the groomer.
Where,
So
Vance? Where?
because she's a Pomeranian, she gets a lot of hair around her butt, and
Look,
we had a trimmer up.
it's clean shut.
Stop.
It's clean now.
We had to trim her little butt up, and they gave her a good bath and cleaned her up and trimmed her up, and because around her butt, and they called it I forgot what they called it, butt something. They called it a butt clip or something.
Called shaving your butt. Well, that's call it. Ain't that what it goes?
But I said, oh, she went to the beauty shop for the first time.
She looks
Her
better.
name is Fancy Pants. That's my Christmas present, Fancy Pants.
Like I said,
Stop.
see, it's all cleaned up
Stop
back there.
showing her butt. Single
she
dad
don't
said,
know.
they do. Yeah, they don't want to see her butt. She got a Brazilian. Yeah. Christy said, I've
She likes
clipped
doing
butts. Is
dancing
it called
there.
a butt clip? It's called something. They called it something, a butt clip
Don't
or
you?
something. And it wasn't real bad. It was $33. I didn't think that was too bad. They washed her and clipped her nails and did a butt clip or whatever they called it. Single dad said, if you do say gift cards to Lowe's and gas cards are non-taxable, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We could do something like that for them. But I think they'll probably get their nonprofit by then. She said they were working on it. And I said, well, it's not till September 14th. So surely they would get it by then. Christy said, no telling what they call it now. They had some cute little name for it. It was funny. So
It's probably something called anal shine or something.
stop. Stop. Man. What did Gail say?
Anal
Oh, the
wax, ain't it?
Brazilian. Mm-mm.
It was a little girl.
She's spoiled already. So let's see. Does anybody else do the Marco Polo? That's what I want to know. Does anybody else do the Marco Polo?
Well, yeah.
So I'm just learning it now, and because Amber made me. Amber has been on me and on me and on me to do the Marco Polo. I think she's been after, he may be gone, but she's been after Bub to do it too. And
Mhm.
what?
You ask this to some people.
Ask what?
Have you seen new Endgame.
No, they haven't. Christy Betts said, I never know what Lee will say. Single Dad said, in the
That's a bad thing. I don't ever know what I'm gonna say either.
Beauty shop equals booty shaving shop. Yep, that's what she had done. Yep, that's what
The
she had
single
done. Her little hair back there was getting out of hand.
It's a single booty
I
shop.
think they kind of trimmed her, like they did
They
like a
trimmed all of
trim
her.
where there was hair sticking up all over. They kind of trimmed that down so it's kind of smooth.
So she ain't all wiry.
Lee
Look like
needs
she-
to do videos telling some of his stories. He cracks me up.
Who?
You. Tracy
Who said
said, I'm telling y'all, Lee needs to do videos telling some of his stories. He cracks me up.
No, I don't. I might end up going to jail.
Somebody heard you and said, we are going tomorrow to see Endgame. There you go.
I saw it. It's a good movie.
Sammy liked it. It's
I
a
really
good
want
movie,
to
he
see it.
said. So,
I haven't seen it.
Some of my stories I gotta keep to myself. I go to jail.
oh my goodness. I have a story on him I could tell. I won't. But one of these days.
What is not I asked to go to jail?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Oh.
tell that one.
Oh, well, I guess I just told off on my own self.
Homesteading us too after dropping tractor off, and then after that, hope we go work on
People.
John's SUV over at Table Full in the Woods. Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
They're gonna go dropping off a tractor, and then they're gonna go help John over at Table Full in the Woods work on his SUV. That's nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell your criminal activity. It gets pretty bad with those type dogs if you don't keep their rear clipped. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I done it. We don't usually take our dogs to the beauty shop, but this one's a little bit special, and she's got to be trimmed up.
I think that's why Sasquatch stays hid all the time. He's mad.
Oh, I already told it. See, I already told somebody. Tracy said, I like the one you told about him being in the dark trailer and he didn't know where he was. That's a true story. That's the one I was going to tell. That's what I was going to tell. Yes, that's what I was going to tell. He had to try
Actually-
moonshine.
No, I didn't try it. I'd already done it many times. Just that night, it got the best of me.
Yes.
But yeah, you told that on a video a while
Did I?
back.
I didn't
Yes, you
remember.
did.
Yeah.
So you don't remember anything you're
Mm.
telling.
Yeah.
You need to just quit talking.
Don't drink moonshine. That's all I got to say about that.
My dad.
I think Sunday I'm going back to Beach Bluff to help Andy and CG. That's good. That's good. I wondered. I knew you said you were going to, but I didn't know
You gotta
when.
be quiet, boy.
We should always help others when we can. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, I did finish it that night.
She might
That's
have
the
got
bad
into the shine then.
Yeah, I like it too. It's the reason why I
You
gotta
don't
stay
like
away from it.
I would be under the table. Yeah, that's. I haven't never tried it, and I'm not gonna, especially after seeing what
it's
happened to
good.
him. That wasn't good.
It was. That was some of that 170.
Okay, stop. Not remembering stuff. I don't remember anything anyway, and I don't drink, but I don't remember nothing. I'm just getting old, or too much on my mind. Let's see. I don't drink often or much, but I like it. Oh, Grammy Karen came in. Hey, Grammy Karen.
Drank almost a jar for one night. Apparently, I slept in the garage and on the cloud. 2 days for retreat.
Oh my goodness. Y'all gotta stay away from the moonshine. That stuff's evil.
It's not evil as long as you sip it.
Mm-mm.
It's whenever you turn it up and make bubbles out of it, that's when it gets a little hairy.
My nickname is Nana Dory, like the forgetful fish. Yeah. Yep. Apple pie moonshine. Yeah. There's several around here that do moonshine, and they talk about that apple pie moonshine, and I hadn't heard nothing but people get in trouble with it. So.
Hey, apple pie tastes good.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
I'm at 9.
I guarantee you can eat a whole jar of it.
It's good stuff
Real
when you
easy.
can fill your gas tank and have a drink at the same time.
Darn right.
Oh my goodness. Daughter's first birthday, she got put to bed, and the adults say around was apple pie.
Bubby, look at shoe. Look.
Single dad said, Granny Karen, what do you know about that? Probably the same thing I know about it. I ain't drinking it, but I've seen them drink it, and that's nothing. No way.
Well, Nathan, there's a legal moonshine distillery in Paducah.
Far from me. Full
And
throttle
right here in
moonshine.
Barlow.
Yeah, there's one right
is-
here in Barlow.
Well, it's
Well, they
not-
make the steels.
Yeah, they make,
make the
stills. It ain't a distillery.
And then there's a couple in Paducah that,
Yeah.
that do it. But there's some here that do it illegally. There's several
they
here that
don't-
do it illegally.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They do too.
No, they don't. It's only illegal whenever you get caught.
Well, whatever. Have you ever watched the Popcorn Sutton documentary?
Mm.
Yes, we did.
And nobody makes any profit off of it. It's just made and just given out.
Why can't I hear anything? Can y'all hear us? Only illegal if you sell it. One sip and I would be out on the floor. Yeah. Yes, loud and clear. Somebody said they couldn't hear anything. Beach Family
They
Homestead.
probably saying because they didn't want to hear what we were saying.
Everybody's hearing fine. Beach Family. Shown.
You don't understand.
Yes, Tracy, my son was fascinated with him. Who was she fascinated? Oh, Popcorn Sutton.
He broke every law there was.
They found the moonshine. Yeah, he went to jail too.
Not that last time. He said he wasn't going back. And he didn't go back either.
He's gone now. Ain't he? When I moved to Texas as a teenager, I had a teacher ask me about people making moonshine in Kentucky. I asked if he knew what people in Kentucky did to people asking. That's funny. That's
There you
funny.
go.
That's funny, Tracy. Chris, part of Tennessee. They could only get their corn out of a bottle back in the day. He said, fair enough. I have had goat, chicken, rabbit, greenhouse, garden, and dog duty ready for Stivers to get home. Yeah, I forgot they're in Arkansas. They went down to get goats from Roots and Refuge. They went down to Roots and Refuge in Arkansas to get goats. More goats. More goats at that. And Karen's taking care of stuff for them. Oh. Kathy said it's 11:25. Yeah. I hope your stomach gets to feeling better and you keep us updated on that. Karen said they can't leave anymore. 2 beautiful baby goats.
It says goatees.
Goaties. Chris is part of Tennessee being up in the mountains. Their corn was moonshine, made it easier to pack it up into the mountains. I love watching the sisters on the Waltons. Yeah. Yeah. My maiden name's Walton, by the way. But yeah, that was my favorite, was the two sisters on the Waltons. That was good. Eccentric old lady used to bring the vet I worked for 2 quart jars of Hershon every year. I just hope I don't end up in the hospital again. I hope not either. I hope not either, Kathy. Let's say a prayer for you. Everybody say a prayer for Kathy and her with her stomach.
For sure.
I was skeptical at first. Most of it's good. Living miracle. We keep you in our prayers. Yeah. Keep her in
Clear
our
medicine.
So
Help your stomach.
let's see. I guess that's about it. Grammy Karen, what did Zach say about that? Oh, about going? Thank you and good night. Good night, Kathy. I hope you get to feeling better. I wanted to ask Gons and Tracy if they are going to the HOA this year. Karen said they didn't respond. I think they're going. Are they going to the HOA? I think they said they were. Gons and Tracy went to the HOA last year. Are you going again this year? Know about her barbecue goat and grilling chicken. Oh.
I'm gonna have to do this.
I don't think we will be able to this year.
Just wondered. I just wondered because he don't want to go. It's too far of a drive, and I don't want to drive it by myself. And I'm really not planning on going, but if I had somebody I could ride with and maybe room with, or get or Airbnb with, or something like that, I might think about going. So I just wondered. I'm just kind of checking on see who's going that maybe I might go with, but I may not at all. I'm just getting suggestions. So. Good night, Chris. And I guess we better get off here too. It is 10:30.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I'm getting tired. My eyes are getting tired.
Yeah, you said we're going to go over 10 tonight.
I know.
You
I always
did.
say that. I say that every time. But
I
it
know.
goes by so fast. An hour and a half. Goes by so fast. I would love to, but we have so much going on. Yeah, yeah, we do too. And so I wasn't going to do it, but I had never been, and I want to go sometime. He's kind of a homebody, and he don't care to. We just been trying to think maybe just go to local places that we could go in a one-day trip. But I thought if somebody I knew was going, I might would. So, tired too. Good night, everyone. Good night, Christy Betts, and good night, everybody. We're gonna shut this down. My eyes are really getting starting to hurt. My throat's getting
Sore in.
yeah. So dry.
Yeah, my nerve
Dry.
throat's been sore.
I want to go, but not sure I have enough vacation left, and it takes 6 to 7 hours just to get to the Texas. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Good night. Glad to catch y'all live. Thank you for stopping by, everybody, and we'll be back next Friday. And try to put up a few videos here and there, and maybe I won't have to work as much, so maybe I can get something else, some more stuff done. It's hard to remember to video sometimes. Sometimes we just get out there and do what we got to do and forget to video, and especially working late, and then you just run out there and do everything quick, so you don't have time to video it. But I enjoy these live chats, and it goes by so fast it don't even feel like an hour and a half. So good night, everybody. We're gonna shut it down, and we'll see y'all next Friday. Thanks for watching.
See y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Look at my pistol.
Peace out. Now.